Hello, my name is Brendan Rowan and I graduated from UCD School of Medicine in May 2020 after completing the 6-year undergraduate programme. I grew up in Dunboyne, County Meath, and I entered the programme directly from secondary school. I'm currently working as an intern doctor at the Mater University Hospital, which is located here in the heart of Dublin City, and I'm completing rotations this year in cardiology, nephrology, intensive care medicine and vascular surgery. In preparing me and my colleagues for graduation, UCD were extremely helpful. There is a dedicated team to help you with the process and ensure that all the application criteria and deadlines are met. And this applies also for international graduates or those that are wishing to work outside of Ireland after graduation. Despite graduating less than a year ago, friends of mine are already working in places such as Singapore, in Canada, the United States, the UK, and of course in every corner of Ireland. There are UCD alumni all over the world, and I know that I'll never be far from a UCD graduate no matter where I train in the future. I think the beauty of the course in UCD is that for the first 4 years of the programme, you are primarily based on campus in Belfield and Dublin. This allows you to partake in university life, in clubs, in societies, in the numerous social events, and it allows you to live on campus and really get a feel for what it's like to be a university student prior, of course, to starting your clinical rotations in the hospitals. Academically, memories from my time in UCD would include being selected to complete 4 of my 6 weeks my pediatric rotations in Massachusetts General Hospital over in Boston. So myself and a colleague were effectively enrolled in the Harvard Medical School clerkship for 4 weeks, and we partook in clinical rotations, in simulation sessions and in teaching sessions with the Harvard students. I was very lucky to get selected for this, and I thank the UCD International Office for such an opportunity. Also then in my final medical year, myself and a number of classmates went to Philadelphia and completed sub-internships in internal medicine at Pennsylvania Hospital with UPenn students. Again, this is a really fantastic experience, and we all feel very lucky to get this opportunity to experience working life at such a prestigious institution. We also made contacts at these places, and I feel we'd be welcome back in the future if we were to train there professionally. Other highlights of my time in UCD would include class trips abroad to places such as Lisbon and Budapest, and of course the annual Med Ball and Med Gala events, which are organised by UCD Medical Society. The best thing to come out of my time in UCD was definitely the people that I met. You spend 6 years studying together and you really develop a special relationship with your classmates, and you'll be friends for the rest of your lives. Student life in Dublin is, first of all, a lot of fun. There is always something going on during the week and indeed at weekends, and there's clubs and societies as well in UCD, no matter what your interest is, from sports to music to drama. A lot of students live on campus during the first few years, then they might rent houses locally with friends or classmates. There's also ample time to travel, particularly in the preclinical years. Some classmates of mine would travel all around Ireland and indeed around Europe. The first piece of advice that I would give to someone starting out on their medical training is to enjoy every single minute of it. Although 6 years might seem like a long time, it will be over in a flash, I promise you. I'd also say don't worry if an exam doesn't go your way, or if the course feels particularly challenging at times. You might be top of your class in secondary school or in high school, but suddenly you're in a class of 100 students who all did very well in their school exams. People might excel in preclinical years. Some people might really come into their own when they start in the hospital and interacting with patients and learning that way. UCD School of Medicine is a special place. You will meet amazing people, you'll receive top class education, and you'll have a great social life as well. Upon graduation, you're connected with thousands of graduates all around the world. I really can't recommend studying here enough.